So here's the Calgon that I like to use, and you can just keep this in your bathroom and then just sprinkle approximately a tablespoon or two in your toilet. You know, the first thing you want to do after a fresh dump of a tank is to close the valve and then fill your toilet bowl up probably about twice. And one of those times you want to put this stuff in it and be sure and stir it up and then flush that all down. You want a nice layer of water in the bottom of your tank so that stuff doesn't pile up. You get that pyramid. And most campers have experienced that when they were in their first year or so camping because they didn't use enough water, or they had the valve open and all the water drained out, and then you got this pile up. So this is what I like to do. And then we have to remember that these are holding tanks, not septic tanks. The septic tank, like out on the farm or you know, outside of town, takes weeks or months to dissolve the stuff in there into a slurry that then goes out into your leach lines. This is a holding tank. We want that stuff dissolved really quick, within a few days. So we use a product that does that. The product I like is Just Science by Tank Tech's RX Probiotic RV Tank Treatment. And when you read what's in it, they list right on the side of what's in it, because most of the things that you can get at the big box stores, the little packets that you drop in and stuff, is mostly fragrance and fillers. They don't really eat away at the stuff in the tank, but this does. And it lists all these things that are in here, and I looked up each one of them to see what they are. They're different kinds of yeasts and bacterias that eat away at this stuff. This was developed by a chemist and an RV technician together to get rid of struvite, which is that crystal structure that forms on the walls of the tank, which is what kidney stones are. Comes from bodily waste. And then to also get this stuff into a slurry as quickly as possible so you don't get floaties or chunks or stuff, so that it flows out quickly. And that's what this does, is it just eats away in there. And it doesn't take very much. They say you start off with 2 ounces, and then after that, just a ½ an ounce. It's like this little lid or 2 each time. It doesn't take much, because as it eats away, it multiplies, just like bread yeast. It multiplies. And so it eats away at that stuff. So this is good stuff. I just really love this. I've used so many things. I've been RVing for 35 years, been an RV technician for almost 33 years now. This is what I've settled in to be the best stuff by my using it, by boondocking and using it and seeing that this stuff works so much better than anything else. One of the things that I do too when I'm in here and I'm doing a tank, I can tell by the colors of the pancake batter, that's that stuff sits on the bottom, what they're using. And sometimes I can see like this orange tint. I'm sorry, are you using little orange drop-ins? Oh yeah, we are. Okay, well, it's sitting on the bottom of the tank. Oh, yeah. So anyway, well, let me get back to it.